Hello and welcome back to Politics and Religion with Brian. Today I want to talk about forming an opinion and how you arrive at an opinion. See, the best way to do that is to analyze the problem, look at all the different facets of it, and pick it apart, look at each aspect and angle of those, that come to a conclusion, solution on each of those, put it all back together and see where you land, see where you end up, see what your opinion is. A lot of times people will just talk about something and you think well of them or highly of them, and all of a sudden you just have the same opinion. You didn't hear any of the arguments, you don't know any of the aspects or nuance or facets of the issue, but you just sort of adopted theirs, right? So that happens a lot too, but I think it's best if we look for it ourselves, right? Because if you're spoon-fed everything, well, you can be spoon-fed anything, right? You got to think about these things before you say that's my opinion. And example? Okay, sure. Let's see this here four-sided die. Imagine this is a problem. Like maybe, do I go get a job washing, toilets or something right now, right? So one aspect of that is, well, that'd get me employed, have money coming in. Okay, yeah, that's true. Well, another aspect is, well, I don't really need it right now. I'm not that desperate for it right now. So, the wife would be happy about it. Yeah. But, with my education, wouldn't that be kind of like, can I do something better for, society in general than washing toilets? So there's all these different aspects of it. And this actually is pretty simplistic because, I haven't even brought in, God. It's like, yeah, I could run off and do the easy, safe thing, get a job real quick. Or, since I'm not at desperation yet, maybe he just wants me to, have a little faith and see what comes out of this, wait for this COVID stuff this Chinese virus to, whatever itself away, and then, wait, what? Oh, come on, guys, you know what I'm talking about. Either eventually everybody's going to get, herd immunity, everybody's going to catch it, or we'll all have vaccinations. So, one way or another, things will get back to normal eventually. Oh, okay. Proceed. See how it goes. Then, if we take that as an example, and then think of something like maybe, I don't know, government-run healthcare. You got many different facets to that. This is a 10-sided die, not to say that it's just only 10 issues to that or 10 facets, but you get the idea. Then you got something like socialism, there's many sides, many things. You want to consider all these things, right? And each one of these can lead to more. So, say, in socialism, well, you have some people in various parts of the country who think that's the best thing, the right thing will fix all our problems, and you have others that think otherwise. You have some people that come from socialist and communist countries. Maybe we need to hear their opinions, their considerations, see what they have to say with experience with it. Myself, if we had angels telling who got what when, it just might work. But unfortunately, we don't have any angels around here. And as the saying goes, power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. So it just hasn't seemed like it ever has worked where it's been tried. And there's a whole thing we could say about socialism and my thoughts and opinions on that specifically. But back to opinions. The problem is sometimes when we don't have a big enough worldview to see all the different aspects or nuances of a issue or question or situation, you can take something that's really complex and look at it like it's yes or no, back or forth. It's like, and that's really, really scary. That's really dangerous because you end up with opinions that are not rooted in truth. They don't consider all the different scope of the world around you. So that's where a worldview comes in. So traditionally, you always could go to college or higher education where you're exposed to different thoughts, different schools of thought, different ways of thinking, different ways of looking at things. And that expands your worldview, allowing you to see the different aspects, nuances, and details of these different issues, questions, or problems. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that's happening very much these days, where instead of actually debating an opposing issue or even letting them be heard, they shout them out, run them out, and block them from ever being able to be heard in their school or education center. And it's really, really sad. I think those professors are doing themselves and their students a great disservice. Having a good logical foundation for your opinion, based in truth, backed up by evidence, with logic and sound reason behind it, will help you to express and explain your opinions to others. So that's why it's important not to just adopt it, because you can't sit there and try and defend an opinion. Well, this one guy said it, so, it's got to be right, right? I mean, come on, we're all fallible. We're all prone to make mistakes, and not everybody has all the information. So, you can't just take people's, opinions in that manner. That's not a smart or good way to do it. That's my opinion, and thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.